10 laps for the sprint race. Mercedes 1-2. Behind them is F1 fan. There they are. Any dice bombs heading into turn 1. It's already Hot Wheels out of Picky. F1 fan past Jackie. Slow start for the Mercedes. It's already F1 fan in P2.
He got away very quick, but I think Jackie had issues there, as it seems.
And further down the field, the two Alpines, Marcus Santos P7, P8. Hunting down the new guy in Ben. On his debut in OGK. And is Marca pulling down the inside for the upcoming turn. Got a small kink outside. And after, it's a collision! Looks like Ben hit the wall and in doing so collided with Malga. But sees Santos up into P6.
Ooh, Jackie goes wide and Dom takes the place. A very unusual place to overtake, but of course if he makes an error. And now, Revival behind Jackie. Oh, and they crash!
Dive. Already said so in qualifying. Turn 13 is a corner that people love to go for a dive, but it's always ending up in a disaster.
Ooh, Jackie is going wide. I think track climb is for him, and Santos overtakes him. They are side to side. Santos with the inside to the next turn, slightly ahead, and secures the place.
Yellow, F1 fan. He's the lead 2.7 behind Raoul. Not the yellow, but the other Ferrari, Ben.
Dom's slowly catching up, like half a second, of course. He has 6.5 laps now, time to overtake. But is it possible? Also, Santos and Jackie staying relatively close to Dom.
Ah, that helps. Santos somehow gets a 3-second time penalty.
If I were Dom, this will take plenty of pressure off him.
Dom.
Okay, I take it back.
Yeah, also the final lap for Dom and Lisk. The rest once again, he's pretty close.
And Skull is also out of the DRS window. Not DRS window, but penalty window.
Oh, yellow. That's Jackie. And Lisk does overtake Dom for P5. And Raoul winning the sprint race. There he is over the line. 5 lines turned on for the 35% race. 22 laps. Ben and Hot Wheels on the front row. Let's go. It's a decent. Oh, that's Belga already pulling alongside Picky and the two McLarens. Almost past Jackie. That's already down Tauri. Oh, Shred almost causing a huge pile up.
Yeah, Shred switched to the inside very late there. Very drastical move. He hit someone and
both. Oh, retirement.
And drove into the wall. Is that the first safety car? It is. Decent enough restart as it seems.
And now damage heading into turn 1. Single foul and Picky is 1.4 behind Tyler already on the threat from basically everyone behind. I think it's Revival already taking a look on Picky. Way better exit speed out of turn 3.
And Raoul putting up the pressure, of course. He's interested in passing everyone as soon as possible.
Oh, late dive from
Santos.
That's 1, 2, 3. 4 places lost by Picky. For Picky.
Yeah,
maybe they
could have gone very worse there.
Shred is out. Not a safety car.
Here we go. Safety car simulator is back as we go.
Dom really in the gearbox of Revival. Was taking a look down the inside. Jackie Gabana overtakes Picky Pig in turn 1. Maybe Liska might go to Piet as well. Malga and the Van Valder are switching positions.
The big train in front of Raoul. That's also not benefiting him.
And once the rest is enabled, it will be even more difficult. And those soft tires will be running out of pace as well. 6 laps on them already. On top of the P10.
I think you can extend them to like 11, 12 laps given the safety cars we've had. I like how Raoul is not completely sending it every turn, because you usually hear that in tier casual, everyone just sends it, even though it's very unrealistic.
Whoa!
Oh, do we have a spin? No.
Almost. Just Dom did send it. Oh, damn! Santos and Dom colliding. Tiny collision, and they almost spun each other out, and does see Raoul pass Dom. Jackie Gabana mixed in this battle as well. Malga as well. They suddenly closed the gap to the train. Skull, Van Lisk and Picky not that far off as well.
Santos for some reason did not open his DRS. He was in the 1 second window. But this gave Raoul the 3rd place.
And P4, P5 for the Alpine team. Raoul struggling to consistently take corners and not collide with the wall. That's him. Another touche, and it is Dom. Also probably has a bit of front wing damage. And nowhere to go, and it's also checking Cabana with front wing damage. And that plate is gone. Have fun from the P6.
Yeah, he benefited a lot.
Also lap for Raoul. Using DRS.
Raoul into P2 he goes.
Revival now as well. Outside that 1 second window. Yeah, there is already no DRS for the Red Bull. Santos takes a look on the inside. Just enough room given for Revival to make sure there is no collision.
That was insanely close. His front wing was so close on hitting Revival's rear tire.
Well, Santos forcing his way around to outside, pushing Revival ahead. Be patient. You can't force the defending car to go out of your way. You have to have the right of space before the apex. And now we should be given the room by Revival, and he does so.
Revival not interested in taking the defensive line there, as it seems.
Malga's pressuring the Red Bull as well. He wants to get past. He wants to make sure P3, P4 for the Alpine team.
Revival with a very narrow line there compensates his exit. Has the inside though. Can he stick to it?
Goes pretty deep. Nice switch back from Malga, because Raoul will pick up a new set of tires. Heading into the pit lane now.
For F1 fan, it would now be perfect if the safety car or any intervention would be called. So he would have the advantage compared to Raoul. Revival enters the pit lane too fast, 5 seconds. But he's pitting on the mediums.
Oh. Picky wanted to go to the pit lane, but Raoul wanted to go down that inside. Almost ended in the collision heading into the pit lane. And now Raoul is already behind this. Guy's already ahead. You were on board. Couldn't quite see the overtake, but he's already ahead. Way more race pace, way more grip. Now the gap is 3.4 to Tyler. Lap 19 out of 22. We should see Dom past Liske sooner rather than later. Looking at those tire differences. 9 laps mediums. Hards, 17 laps. Yeah, there is DRS as well. Should have DRS in the next lap, maybe even.
Yeah, looks like.
Yeah, it's a lot of speed in the final 2 turns. Well, 15, 16, 17. 89 are technically the final turns. And that is already.
F1 fan needs to put out then Checo Perez defense here. But looking at his ERS, it's full. Raoul on 15%. That's game changer.
I have fun. Spending hard on the best he can with the top speed he has. But it is Raoul who can simply brake later, take more minimum speed through the corners, go for switchbacks. Force F1 to brake even later, maybe even colliding with the wall. Is behind after 7, 8 and 9.
That will be very interesting because he's so low on ERS compared to F1 fan. Still has 80%. Raoul on 11. But he's very close. And of course he will have the advantage of DRS.
Okay, yeah, the exit of Raoul is decent. Yep, he wants to go around to outside. He can so. He has the grip. Does have the speed on the exit of the corner. He does so.
He's also deploying, but of course he's almost empty. And F1 fan retakes the lead.
Enjoy how much battery does F1 fan have left? 50%, yeah. But it's 2 more laps. 2 more laps to go. DRS again, Raoul forced to go the long way around the outside. Should have the inside for the turn 2, and that's Raoul past out of turn 3. And once again, the Revival finds himself in a Alpine sandwich. Got DRS, but also got Malga behind him. That inside.
That was a cool battle F1 fan and Raoul had.
And the Revival now already 1.2 behind. Final lap already gunning. Raoul already 3.3 ahead of F1 fan. And Tyler might even get a podium on his OGK debut.
Yeah, looking good for him. And both Alpines spelling it out. Melg on a ERS advantage and tire advantage. Only a slight one though. Get a good exit. ERS on, DRS. Goes to the inside. They respect each other. Very close there. Both deploying.
There is no real overtaking opportunity left. Raoul does take the win. We'll still go and see what Malga Santos is going to do. Malga does get
the outside.
Oh
no!
No, they should have been late.
That is so unfortunate. No.
And is he going into the pit lane? Is he crossing No, he's able to cross over the finish line. But in P6.
It's still decent, but that will be frustrating.